I said pre him 9 a.m. magic between the night.
Wait 1 second.
He actually hasn't picked up the cantrip quest yet either.
No, I've only done it like on my desk. I'm pretty sure. There, I got it now.
Richard,
I have only done it on
if
my
only
desk.
you're recording.
Literally,
I am.
there's been no reason for me to ever get it on my fire so far. So it's like.
Why do you not have it on every
Oh,
case?
excuse me.
Because I
Just
haven't
quit.
cared.
Just quit. Just quit.
Alright, cool. Now I have it. And now I got it.
Oh, that's nuts. Are we actually going in?
Crash.
Oh
You did it,
my.
guys.
Alright,
We
we're
opened
in.
the gate. Only 8 minutes since an hour after.
Oh my gosh, I didn't crash.
Alright, we got this. Let's go. I don't know. I'm on the right
Does it
side,
matter which
right?
one I stand on?
Yes, don't go into the ones at the front, otherwise it doesn't matter.
Oh my god.
Okay. I have not done this in forever, but.
Yeah, I got no clue what I'm doing.
Okay, don't stay until Vanguard goes.
Real, that's
Ah,
it.
my old
we're
stomping
good.
grounds.
Okay,
Let's go.
Ashton, you're gonna need to tell me what to do to support you because I have no idea what I'm doing.
So
Wait,
Storm's third.
okay, y'all start.
Big cat
Where's doing
burglar
drums,
is-
start drums,
Where?
and fighting
Okay,
team.
there. That
Storm
goes.
Storm goes third. Yo, Ruka going. No, that's okay.
Alright.
Well, I guess
I-
I don't know if it really matters, but
I had to find what slide it was on.
I don't. I think Jessica wasn't meant to go on.
No, she should be. Oh wait, yeah, I was supposed to go before Jessica. Oh,
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
I'm so confused.
Are we all just hitting right now? Yeah, I hit all at one time. Okay.
Oh wait.
My mana's now to 89. Uh-oh.
Wait, man, it's still going down?
Bruh.
That could have been because she forgot to grab some. Because I have 328.
Yeah. You mean after the second fight or after the first fight?
After the first fight.
Oh yeah.
This thing really just did a freaking rat spin and removed all the traps.
Should I guess I can hit with sirens?
I guess so. I
I
mean,
mean-
yeah, I guess so.
Drums.
Nice damage.
Nice.
Alright.
Yay.
What does it say? Tree.
Now I gotta get mana.
Just flee.
Alright, so for this, you are going to do Restoring Rain because these are blade mobs. So you can
Restoring
cast-
Rain?
Yep,
Okay.
Restoring Rain, yeah.
This one here.
And then once you cast Sirens, you're basically going to use your Lightning Bat as a cleanup.
Okay.
I think that's
Okay. I'm ready.
I mean, I've got 2k HP. I don't think Unfun Guy is gonna
I'm here, so.
be very possible.
Lord have mercy.
Just kill him.
get that healing aura.
I don't have a healing radiance, bro.
I do.
I'm
Yeah,
I'd
ready.
have to check.
I wonder if should we start now or what?
Oh, should we wait or? Sorry.
I don't know.
Honestly, if you're on your second fight,
I thought
start it.
you were frozen.
Let's just do it.
Or
We
my-
don't,
or
we
my
don't
screen
need
will
them.
click.
We'll just do it. We're gonna solo this raid. Me and Kristen
Yeah,
are gonna
we
duo
don't
this
need
raid. Y'all are solid.
Oh my god. So this one is the Goblin fight.
Bro.
Okay, looking at the
Rip.
guide,
Yeah.
just reinforce.
Let me make sure I'm doing this right. So I'm gonna do
I saw that.
So he's isolate trap.
Is
Okay.
it just gonna
Are you
kill
dead?
me?
Probably.
Fuck.
I mean, since it's unbuffed, you should live this one, but you're gonna be pretty low.
Oh shoot, my health.
Yeah.
Bad.
You're gonna have to stagger join that hard.
That's not even gonna save me, bro.
No crit.
By the way, if you ever
Damn.
unlock the second street, you can do Brimstone. However, your 2 fire vanguards are having a detour.
Yeah, we're having a detour back to the guild house. I don't know what's good.
I need the other key.
I
Heck
might
no.
kill with some.
Me and Chris are getting this loot.
I'm praying that you kill some, but I'm dying to
Me and Chris are getting this loot.
anything.
I'm hoping.
And if
What
this,
this is, Cthulhu?
I need to.
he can't divide, can he?
Master trap.
I think they can.
If this is if he actually divided this spell, I'm going to lose my mind.
Nah, I-
Okay, good.
I hope he doesn't do what he did last time. It was like red spoon, I think, was it?
Yeah.
No, I can't even immolate, bro. I wouldn't die.
Nope, nothing.
Crit.
Oh, good, we're safe.
Yeah, we're Gucci.
Oh my god, good, good, good. So now
we
silence.
did it.
No,
Yeah, I
Oh.
feel you on that. Don't
I thought he
worry.
had 1.7. I'm
Oh.
tripping.
Oh, wait, no.
What did I mess up?
No, I clicked the
It's already on eye.
Alright, switch it over to the eye. Alright, it's on there.
I
Yeah,
have
it's
a
already on
You
there.
guys
healing
ate all the
mana.
mana,
Alright.
bro.
Open the gate, let's go.
Do I have a
Alright.
healing radiance?
Okay, and we need bro.
No.
Are we depositing in the chest the stars?
No,
the health?
no, not yet, not yet, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
It's actually over for us, bro. I have 600 HP.
You get you like 400 more.
I see, I see.
Bro, just pop a health elixir.
They even disabled the fucking crown show, bro.
I know, it's crazy.
I have a healing mana 1. Should I use that?
Use it.
You're gonna have to go first, by the way.
Oh,
Well, we're healing, so
Yeah, well, that's not gonna save me.
maybe it will.
I wasn't even mad and you died. I think this kills you.
Hoping it did, hoping. Oh shoot, it killed. What happened? I don't know.
Oh, wait, sweet. Shift home and it wasn't even my fault. Sweet.
Are we actually shit on me?
I don't know. Did you
Yeah.
die?
Oh my
Fine.
I
god.
got it. Yeah.
What
It
the
hit me with some torrents, I think.
Yeah.
Or the tree.
This is so
I don't know. It
Wait,
just
what?
Well,
actually.
so what? So you're dead?
Yeah, I'm dead.
Okay.
He's gone. He's gone. He's left a long time ago.
Wait, why did you have 600 health? Like, what happened at Badger? Like, what were you doing? at
He lived the killing hit.
Yeah, I lived the Dr. Von that was meant to put
Like,
me in the
what?
grave.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No, I meant Badger
I
lived your
lived
burn.
Oh, well, yeah, he did also, that also did happen.
It's,
Wait, where are
You know what's
going?
crazy? I haven't used a single TC yet, because we haven't got past
Wait,
some fun
Chris.
game.
it shipped home.
Bro, yo, GG guys. Someone's rage quit the guild.
Don't
Wait,
sell
what?
my Millie key.
Yo, Richard, bro, look at Discord. Someone rage quit the guild.
I'm not looking, wait.
they quit? God.
So is that
Oh,
it?
she left. Or he or she.
She got pressed because she didn't get told to shift home, even though we were all in VC saying shift home and shit, but she wasn't in here, and she said there was no communication. That's kind of crazy.
Isn't she on the call?
No, she was never in the call.
Well, that's. Everybody should be on the call then.
That's what I'm saying. But
Yes.
Wait, so we're not doing it now?
We can be shy one person.
What role did she have?
drums, but we need the extra person, and that's just not a real thing.
Oh
If
my
she can do it,
fucking
right?
Does the level matter?
God. No, it doesn't
No, it
matter.
don't.
I might be able to
Like,
get
you're gonna
someone.
do it. Oh, yeah, bring him. Oh my fucking god.
If it's level
so-
30, it's good enough.
Someone said we needed an SEO, so
Fuck, get anyone, bro. I don't care. We're getting one person. That's all we need. As long as they won't leave.
Yo, I can bring my ult.
Oh, wait, your Bix? Oh, shit.
I mean, he's the only.
Hey, I
one
might be
here.
able to get someone on. Give me like 5 minutes.
If not,
No.
Watch it go off.
Bro, you just threw that shit fucking...
Not good.
I got 82 energy. I'm just gonna keep casting it till it opens.
Wait.
I mean,
I don't
Wait,
know
who's
if I see
left?
Sabrina do it there.
It was
Oh, we're.
Oh.
was it?
and who was it?
Who did
I
that?
think it
Who
was
did the
me.
fucking snowball.
I did do it. I did it
Oh no,
twice.
I'm not loading.
I did it 3 times.
They my game.
Is anyone loaded in?
Nah,
I
my
just-
game is frozen.
It took longer than.
Oh
it
no,
did.
I'm good.
Oh, I'm in.
You only though, you need to chill on that frozen shit. It ain't gonna load instantly.
No. Man, they had
Playing a
different
kids game,
engines.
remember,
This
guys?
game is on a couch potato.
Oh, it's a kid's game, bro. It doesn't need a good engine.
Uh,
Because only kids are gonna play it, right?
Well, you're gonna have to use text chat for that Emma girl to just run around and look for yellow drum spots.
Oh, wait. So the exact same
Isn't the
reason
Emma-
that Mia left.
Exactly. So y'all have fun with
Yeah.
that out there.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
we got-
like, you know. Yeah, don't leave the guild, please. That's crazy though. That somebody like, I don't know. That just doesn't make sense.
okay,
No,
we're my
I'm-
fighters. Alright,
That
let's
was
get
on
her
the wrong
going.
slide, bro.
The tower's the easiest, right?
Yeah.
For the
Yeah.
drums.
Yeah.
All right, have
That's
Emma
what
do
the
tower.
beginner-
Emma's gonna do tower.
Alright, but
That should be for beginners.
yeah,
Everyone
but
needs to lock in and no more selling, bro.
Galland wanted tower. I don't know why y'all want tower so much, bro. Like y'all
it's the
can move the
easiest.
mouse cursor, bro. Y'all don't always get to have tower. There's people that don't even know what a raid is. Everybody's like, "Oh, I want tower. I want tower." You literally just stand still.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So the person that
Right.
gets tower is the person that doesn't even know she has waterworks gear. She doesn't even know where the hell she's at. So it goes to Emma.
You could have given Mia a tower, and she still would have quit, bro.
Exactly. Y'all make this shit difficult.
She made it difficult for herself. I don't know how.
This ain't my first rodeo. Man, who wants to be who wants to pull? Is that too hard?
I like
Too
the
hard
poll.
to even fucking get in the hole, dude.
I
Okay.
got you. Hold
Hey,
up.
so Richard, are we doing a Polaris raid next?
Yeah, what's up with that?
Are you guys ready for drums?
He said. He said. You crack me up.
I wanna-
Yo, this dude's funny, bro. I like him.
Polaris right tonight.
Yeah,
go.
Polaris raid tonight. Let's go.
Bro, I'd rather do the Polaris raid
I
with the
can't
Royal
because
Raptors. I
late-
know they better
later.
win.
Oh, shit.
So I readjusted the
Yeah, I'm
roster.
Yeah, if we had more dedicated players.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
jump failing. I
You have to
give up.
scream.
Anyways, but I've got Minotaur and Myth King Art for. I got them. I got.
He's not gonna get a chance to hit you.
Whoever is doing nightmare runs, just schedule me. If you guys schedule it and let me know when it is.
Oh,
Bro,
fine.
just schedule them in like a raid.
Well, you have to. And nowadays
Let's
you have
cast
to.
magic touch on the sigil.
Nowadays everything has to be scheduled. You cannot because it's like it's
Honestly?
always like.
Bro, where are these
If-
stars at?
Honestly, if we oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Dude.
stars are done.
Stars are done?
Yep.
So use my bat on
Oh,
it?
let's go.
Yeah, bat.
Okay.
What's the middle fucking
Street, you know where the gate is on the second street? You'll
Okay.
see a gate. Go to that gate. We're gonna give you this code. Ryzen, give me code. What's the token? Star. And then ours is going to be real soon. It is going to be.
Ruku, don't go into the main thing yet.
It is
'cause
gonna be
we're
ice.
just gonna go in there and.
So Mark,
not move,
you're
but
gonna
we'll go
type
at the same
in
time.
the codes.
Yeah, we like stack on top of each other.
Make sure the
Yeah,
token
you know
on the
you know
gate
that
is
guy.
correct. Tree Star Ice.
Okay.
Are you on
Yes.
3rd
Star
Street?
ice. Okay, it's good.
Okay.
Clever.
Good job. So go to 3rd Street. Go down below. You're gonna see this little
Wolf, Sophia, follow
underpass.
me.
Just
Wait,
keep
where do I
going
go
straight,
now?
basically. So
Sophia, you
Fallon
follow
and
me,
Sophia, you
Fallon,
guy will
you
do
pull.
Surge. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Listen
sorry,
to
wait,
Ash.
no, oh shit, I forgot about that.
Yo, chill,
Oh, shit, I
we're,
forgot
wait.
we're
about that.
fluttering, bro.
Yeah,
How
we're
far do I
done.
go down?
Bro, Richard, bro. Yeah. Chill.
Yes,
Don't move,
do
don't
all-
move, don't move, don't move. Go out,
Wait,
go
I
out and come
completely-
back in. Go out and come back in.
I don't have mana. I have like.
Fallon, which one are we supposed to do?
Surge, I
That's-
completely forgot about
that's
Surge.
right.
This
I've
is
been-
not going
First thing,
well.
go
Ask
out,
about.
go out and come back in. We're stacking for the health.
Yeah, don't
Um,
move when you get in. Don't move when you get in.
Okay,
Brandon,
I'm.
are we doing
No.
health?
Yeah,
Am I
we're just gonna share the health.
Wait, you know what?
Thank
Why
you.
can't I just do Surge?
Okay, where's Surge? I don't remember this fight.
It's a
Yeah,
scorpion in the middle. It should be like a
Okay.
middle fight when you at 2nd Street.
This
A floating
where
card will
goes-
pop up.
In
A
the
floating
middle.
card will
Wolf,
pop
just come
up.
on. Wolf, come on.
Ashton,
about
are we
it.
doing elf?
Nah, don't worry about it. They'll be fine. They'll kill.
We need elf, I think.
That's not
Mark,
a
are you on
scorpion.
3rd Street, Mark?
Yeah, but I'm low key confused. Like, who am I pulling? I don't see anyone
Just
over
pull the minions. There should be a minion spawning in soon.
here. You're talking about Minion Ranch, right? Is that the,
Okay.
is that the-
Yeah,
Okay,
Minion
Sophia,
Ranch.
Fallon, y'all run into Surge. Don't kill yet.
Where's it
Okay,
at?
okay,
Alright,
right
don't
go in,
see him.
Ruku.
Right here. Nah. Fallon,
Jessica?
right here, right here,
Ah,
right here,
yeah,
right
yeah.
here, right here.
This-
Run in.
Oh my god.
It's not letting me release
What's he
Millie.
doing?
Oh wait, no, it's probably closed by now. Oh wait, no, we opened at basically 3, so we should have like a couple minutes left.
I got scammed. I can't even release Millie.
Why don't you do Millie and Limbo's guild?
Are we
They
not?
do that there.
How much damage I do?
Is this a home 7?
36,000.
Oh my god, you almost
my
killed!
I almost got.
Dude!
No
we
way.
definitely-
Oh my god! We just needed elf, dude!
Ah,
We just needed elf!
I'm crashing out, bro. I'm actually
We
crashing
Just
out.
needed elf!
I said that if we
Oh
lose because
my
we needed elf.
God!
Okay.
I mean, we always do.
Oh!
Yes, he forgot. That
Oh
was the
my
only reason.
God!
He forgot. He was too
I
prioritized
know
on
he
the
was
secret
asking.
boss.
Dude!
I'm
He
still,
was-
I'm dead.
No, it was Wolf was asking because he thought like
No!
God.
He has no health!
We got time, right?
Oh
Do you have
my
another
god!
one?
I didn't know
we
what
have
you did.
time.
Oh
We just-
my
we just-
We got
god!
time for one more?
Probably.
I think I don't know exactly when we started, but I think so.
Oh my
Oh yeah, it is
god!
open. I can sim. Yeah, we got time for one more.
Yeah, we do. We do.
Hey, we got further than we did before.
Oh
That's right. We
god!
should.
Okay, Ashton, we're not doing Millispeeder. You can do that in another year. Forget about it. Just kill Elf. Kill Elf. That's all you have to
Wait till next
do.
raid.
Just kill him. Okay? I don't care about the secret boss. Just kill the boss. That's all you have to do. Just do what you always do. Just Myth, Jin, Elephant, I don't care. Just kill him. That's all you have to do. Do not worry about the Millispeeder. Jesus Christ. This dude's all, I'm looking at the screen. This dude's waiting at the gate like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh my god.
Let me refill my treasure card.
Yo, Richard, do you have Tarlek added?
Yeah.
He's not here.
I don't see him.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, message him.
Bruh.
God.
Magic touch the portal. Don't make me waste.
He just said he's out for the day.
No.
After every fucking run, someone leaves, dude.
Wait, didn't someone say they have another account? Someone got alt account?
I mean, I got a level 30, but I don't think it knows magic touch.
No.
I mean, he can get magic touch quick.
Don't I have to go to Wisteria for that?
You get the teleporter from.
I don't have membership.
Teleporter was. Oh.
Yo, Shin, log on, bro. We need you.
Bro, nobody had like no fucking health.
Hey,
Bro, why did he log?
Bro.
I mean, he could at least did the cantrip so he can get in.
Yo, how's it going, guys? It's Richard Unicorn Caller, and welcome to the after show. I think this is like the first time I've done a video like this where I'm actually kind of, I guess, breaking down my own video and, of course, my own raid. As you can saw, was a complete and utter failure. We got no wins. We took a long time to activate the portal. We died a lot. But we still got some little nice side loot and Azoth and whatnot. But yeah, we are basically going to be talking about, I guess, breaking this down into like complete pieces. So for those of you that don't know, this is the Voracious Void raid, basically the Dragon Spire raid. It's a super easy raid. It's just very difficult to kind of adjust to it just because of all the changes and spell changes and whatnot, and it has been a while. But I wanted to break it down everywhere. I kind of pieced it all up into sections, and we can start off easily with one of the first sections where we were waiting for Wolf to basically cast his magic touch, and it is actually one of the hardest part of the raid. That and also trying to get 12 people together, which I'm not gonna lie, I think the developers kind of overestimated players in this video game. But yeah, getting magic touch is super easy. All you have to do is go to Wisteria and basically learn it from there. But you have to talk to Abner Cadoodle first, and this is one of the things where it usually takes us like a long time to do it, just because a lot of people just kind of don't genuinely know, like, hey, what's a cantrip, or hey, I don't know like what a cantrip is. But all you have to do is just talk to Abner Cadoodle, which he is located in the commons, right? And then he'll give you a cantrip that will take you to Wisteria, and then you basically learn magic touch, and that's all you need to do to activate the raid gate. A lot of people usually don't have it because, like I said, they just don't know that it actually exists, and that usually takes a while for everybody to set up or to get it on their separate character. So make sure all your characters have magic touch learned so that you can cast at the raid gate and that you can get into the raid faster, because as soon as you put in the raid key, that's when the timer starts. So even though it only took us like 8-ish minutes to open up the gate when we first initially started, there's definitely some, you know, I guess could be a little bit quicker if everybody just has it learned to begin with. But that wasn't even like the biggest wait time. The biggest wait time was actually in the middle of the raid when someone actually dropped out, because apparently there wasn't any communication, which, by the way, if you do go raiding with us or just in guilds in general, you will probably be prioritized to join the voice chat. You do not have to use your microphone at all if you're shy about talking, but it is really good just to get it from an auditorial sense. And just to understand when it's time to shift home and stuff like that. And sometimes you don't even need to join the VC, you just have to like know where the rest of the guild is going during the time. We were even playing with someone that is deaf. So yeah, again, there's a lot of communication errors in this raid, or that can happen in any raid. It just depends on the player and how well they are adjusted to the situation, because you can already tell if it's a dead run or if somebody says shift home and all that stuff. But I think most people are just using Discord as a way of communicating, just because texting in this game can be very obnoxious, and it can also just be, I don't know, just like a lot to handle. So, you know, it depends on your play style, honestly. Doesn't really matter much to me, but yeah, as long as you get the job done, you should be good. Alright, so let me go back to my display capture, and yeah, that was basically what I was talking about. You know, it took us a while just to get this gate open, and we finally got it open, right? Now, this next part was also a mistake, because we actually got into the this fight wrong. The Storm Wizard is actually supposed to go, I believe, third, and then the other Fire Wizard basically goes last. So basically the order of this isn't the best, but yeah, just a slight error. It's not too bad, but you just also want to be following the guide. The Jade player, which is me, will always go first, and then the other Fire Wizard, and then the Storm, and then the other Fire Wizard. Or I believe in one of these clips, let me see, I think it's actually the Storm Wizard that goes last. No, she's third. Yeah, she's in third place. Okay, yeah, just wanted to double check on that. Alright, next thing we can talk about is some of these mob fights and some of these boss fights, which can be very, very toxic. This is us setting up traps. As you know, this is a death minion, and if there is a death minion in the play, you basically have to use traps, and we kind of got bamboozled on this one, because I was not expecting the Gobbleridian Bandit to basically just AoE and remove all the traps. And this is one of the main things I really don't like about this raid, is the fact how most of these mobs and bosses can use like a rat spin and remove all the traps, or a centaur and also remove all the traps. You'll see it right here. It's just very obnoxious, and it's also toxic too. Like, come on, after all those buffs and then it's all gone. So I don't know if we triggered something. We didn't trigger anything. I don't know if it's just like a randomized spell he cast or what, but I don't know. Maybe there's a different solution to that, or I don't know. I just don't think it's fair, in a sense, especially when we used like dual strike and all that stuff, and we're putting cantrips in these boss fights. And that's kind of the main reason why it takes some of these bosses so long to actually defeat. So here we are defeating the big cat burglar. This was pretty good. We killed him. That was easy. And then here we are with Phlegm. This is basically the side left boss, and you basically blade stack because there's no ice or death minion, but if there was an ice or death minion, you would be forced to basically do mass traps, basically. I really don't like the trapping mobs and stuff like that. They are annoying. Here's another one where we have an ice yeti, and basically you just do mass traps. We were actually here very early because our other Vanguard team, which was the Fire Vanguard, was still all the way at Badger, which is on like the very first like boss fight area. So we were just kind of wondering if we should just go in and do it early, or just wait for them to catch up. They had low health at the end of this battle, so that was another error on our part. And also our Storm Vanguard died either way, so doesn't really matter in a sense. We didn't want to tell our outside players to kind of do the fight early, just because, again, like I said, they weren't even in the fight to begin with, and again, they were low health. And this is when Scion happened, which I believe this is a Gambit Scion, I believe. Let me see if this was a Gambit, because Gobbler had a lot of blades. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that will do a lot of damage. So sadly, our Storm Vanguard did die. I know you guys are probably wondering, Richard, why don't you pack a heal? Well, considering that most of the heals are banned, and in the guide, or the raid guide, it doesn't suggest you have a healing spell. Back in the day, you used to have a healing spell, but I guess they kind of changed the guide over time, especially as spells were getting banned and updated. So yeah, that was a problem. And I think another problem in between here was when we had someone drop out mid-raid because they said that there wasn't any communication or anything like that. And like I said, that's why I highly recommend that you join the Discord. You don't have to use your microphone. You just have to listen and just, you know, see where the rest of the guild at. You can kind of get a sense if you have to shift home, if you see a lot of players just go offline real quick. But again, that was another big problem. And then we had to find a replacement because obviously, like I said in the beginning, it's very hard to get 12 dedicated players to go raiding. And this is why I'm very frustrated with this type of content. Just the large amount of people that is needed to raid with is very troublesome. And of course, in most of the other guilds, this isn't really a problem, especially the ones that actually work. But for some of the guilds that aren't working, especially mine, for example, this has become one of the more common issues, and it really drains the timer. Like I said, as soon as you put the raid key in, that's when the timer will start. So when someone drops out or if someone's sick and they just don't want to play anymore, this becomes a really big problem. We probably could have gotten in more runs had we just stopped with some of these, like, I guess these times or something like that, you know, these big blockers. So yeah, I kind of wish they added in an update where the raid timer would only go if you're actually like starting the raid, you know. I kind of wish it would be something like that, but it is what it is, man. We'll work on it. It's something a lot of people struggle with. I'll put the key in, and usually somebody will be getting lunch, or they'll be, you know, be in the bathroom, or they're walking their dog and stuff like that. It's just really difficult to try and get people on at the same exact time. We actually have somebody that lives in the Australia side of things. Obviously, they don't live in Australia, but it's a 14+ hour difference. So by the time like they're raiding and, you know, waiting for people to come on, it's like 6 a.m. over there. So yeah, time zones is another big problem in the guild, but again, just trying to work on it. We'll see what happens. So moving over, we found somebody. They got Magic Touch learned, and obviously they got the Waterworks gear. Shout out to Emma Summer Blossom for doing a great job. She wasn't even in the voice chat or anything. Just came in out of nowhere and just wanted a raid. So yeah, and usually for first-time raiders, we have them do the drums, which, if you don't know, drums are really easy to do. They are not super hard to do. I'll show a separate video clip, or I'll just show it now, but drums is really easy. A lot of people make it seem very hard, or make it seem hard, but it really is not hard. Here's a video clip of one of our old raids back in the day, and you'll see what I mean by it not being hard. You just run around and you see these little drum circles. You might remember these drum circles from the Zafaria quest, like the drum game, and that's all you're basically doing. There's going to be these sectors on the map where you basically have to tap on these circles, right? And, you know, if you're working together with your team, it can become a very easy process. If you're not communicating, or if you don't know where your drum spots are, then it can become a problem. Basically, the reason you have to do this mana drum game is because if you don't, the Vanguard team will actually lose mana. So if you have a team on the outside that just doesn't want to do drums at all, then Vanguard will have like 0 mana. And if they have 0 mana, they can't cast any spells. So it is important to do that. And what you're seeing right now is me collecting power stars, because once you deactivate the mana drums, they stay deactivated for 3 minutes. So you have a really kind of short window, but you have a lot of time to really do everything. So you can look around in pet mode for pet mounds, which will have some high powerful cantrips, or perhaps the mill speeder key. You can also collect power stars, and you can basically fuel up the mana whiffs chest. Will basically provide some mana whiffs for the outside team, which is you, and also the Vanguard team, right? And you'll see me, I'm in my energy gear because I'm in a non-combat role, right? And it doesn't matter, even though I'm a high level, you know, it doesn't really matter as long as you know, like, what you're doing and stuff like that, right? And whenever you're at the mana chest, you want to wait for at least 4 or 3 people to have a power star, and then you all deposit it at once. And the reason you do that is because the chest will be on a timer, so you can't like take 5 hours to like fill up the chest with power stars. You actually have to be quick and have everybody on the outside contribute, right? And you saw a CTO team come near the chest because they finished their little mini boss fight. Not even a boss fight, it's just a regular mob. It's super easy. And then, yeah, all you do is just do that. It's super simple, not too hard. And, yeah, that's basically what the outside looks like on the first street. And I'll show you a map of what it looks like. And, again, you have to be kind of like a visual learner to understand it a little bit more because, again, it's not too hard, but in a sense, it can become a little daunting or confusing for most people. But I guarantee you guys, it is not hard, especially if you do study the guide that people make. This is basically what Street 1 looks like. You have your close drums, you have your middle drums, and then you have your far drums, which is basically tower. The tower drums is one of the easiest drums. That's usually where we want to put your newer players that are adjusting to raids, or you know, it's their first time at raiding. You usually want to put them on the far drums. Middle drums is kind of like, I guess, medium level, intermediate. It's also super easy, and it is not too hard. I promise you guys, it is not too hard. I have to say one of the most advanced spots would have to be the close drums, because you're the one that basically starts the drums, and you have these 2 drum spots in the back that are kind of your blind spot drums, and it basically means that you have to just keep running around periodically. Usually we have people just run around in a circle at close drums, because usually a lot of the drums will usually land near the close drums. But again, like I said, just run around and do the drums. And especially on Street 1, the CTO players will also help you out as well. So again, make sure to you know, be on the lookout for the drums if you are placed on drums. I promise you, it is not difficult. I believe in you. You guys got this, okay? Now, let's go back into our, I guess, debrief of the raid. Now that we finally found, you know, another person, and, you know, we can actually, like, carry on with our day. And like I said, that time in between finding another person really shredded a lot of time. This was only a 1.5 hour key, so the time really goes fast. We don't really do the 3 hour keys anymore, just because I know every single person is busy and just doesn't have time to play this game 24/7. And if you do want to do the 3 hour keys, again, like I said, there are plenty of guilds that you can join. I actually have them all listed in my own Discord as like a little list of you know, Discord, the links that you can join, and you can join their guild if you want. But like I said, just know that you're probably going to be expected to, you know, read the guide, have your stats and whatnot, and, you know, all that fun stuff, right? So anyway, moving on from this, again, we're just doing Jaguar, pretty simple. I think this was actually a pretty decent run, if I do say so myself. This was pretty simple. And then going on from over here, I wanted to talk about this one because this is at Phlegm. We actually could have one-shotted Phlegm, and the reason we didn't is because we actually used, I believe, Restoring Rain 1 at this. I believe it was Restoring Rain 1. I can actually just bring this out a little bit just to see which Restoring Rain it was. Now, to be fair, it doesn't really matter which Restoring Rain, considering we were like super close. But obviously you want to use Restoring Rain 2 because that's in the guide, and if you don't, you probably won't have enough damage to actually like fully one shot. So this was the plus 25 one. So I think this was Restoring Rain 2, I believe. Yeah, I believe we used the right one here. and we didn't kill. We were just off by just a little bit. Now let me, how do I undo? There we go. Alright, going back over here. This is when we use bottom path Sirens B, because that's one of the AoEs you can use. Here we go, gives you a plus 65 on Blade. And then, and then boom. Look at that. Alive by only 24 health, guys. Only by 24 health. Now, obviously, there are some ways that we can counter this by obviously doing a lightning back cleanup, but for the most effective way in the guide, it says that you need at least, I guess, not really, I think it's maxed here, I believe, for the, whatchamacallit, the Sirens. I think we just had the bottom, like, first tier of Sirens Path B. So, if we had just a little bit of damage, just a little bit more, plus I don't think we were actually pushing the level 170 stat caps, which you do need to push level 170 stat caps because it is going to scale you to level 150, because this is a level 150 raid. So even though it is level 150, you still have to push the level 170 stat cap. So if we just had a little bit of damage, we would have been done this boss fight ages ago. But I thought that was pretty interesting to show because we were just so close, right? You'll see that in the nullity boss fight as well, how we were super close on defeating the boss. Now this part is when everything goes crazy. I usually call this like the coffin's corner or something like that, because this is when everything just goes chaotic. So you'll see that the drops will pop up, and when you see the drops pop up for the second wave of bosses, a lot of people will panic. But in this case, I want to tell you guys not to panic, because I'm actually going to show you the POV of what I did when this happened, when I was on the outside as an outside puller, right? So this is the Vanguard perspective, right?
You know where the gate is on the second street?
You'll hear me talking,
gate,
trying to like navigate people from the outside.
Ryzen, give me code.
And you'll see someone right there. He'll say Star, which is the other Vanguard team. So the one token on the 3rd street is Star, and you would type that in.
And then
on the 3rd gate
is going to be real soon. It is going to be.
Also, we have the Star token, because on the outside they have found the pet token. If you go into pet mode on the outside, you can find the pet token, which we have lost plenty of raids because nobody found the pet token, or they picked it up and they didn't call out what the pet token was, because as soon as you pick up the pet token, it will actually disappear. So if you don't memorize what the pet token is, then it's gonna be a very big problem. Please make sure that you know what the pet token is, because if you don't, you're gonna miss a lot of raids. I'm gonna go into this on my second video just to show you guys what I mean. I think I got it right here. Let me see. Oh, I got an advertisement. But going back to over here, let me replay this again. Our code will be something like a school. Ice.
So Mark, you're gonna.
And again, you see everybody's, you know, commenting. It's chaotic. Everybody's talking over each other. Typically, your Vanguard will be in their own voice chat. We have done raids where all 12 players are in the same voice chat, but it's kind of hard to talk over people, you know, trying to navigate each and every person and to where, you know, where to guide everybody. And there was also a question about where Surge is, and that obviously should have been, you know, a necessity. Surge is right in the middle, and again, I'll show you that in my other video. I don't know how people miss Surge though, because right in the middle of 2nd Street. I don't know if they don't know where the item card of it is. It's basically a floating pip. Let me show you that real quick.
The code.
Let me pause this, and let me show you where Surge is. Like, you'll see it as soon as you hop in 2nd Street, you will see where Surge is. So, coming over here, we're going to get our last code. Mana drain. Now let me swap my screens real quick. Where's YouTube? Right here. Gonna skip ahead just a little bit. Waiting for them to get the code. And then boom. Okay. So right over here, First Street, right? So look, I'm going to show y'all where Surge is. Right there, you see that? You see that thing that spawned in right there? Here, I'll put it in full screen. That little moose guy right there on the left, that's Surge. And you'll see a floating item card that's like he's walking around it. And literally as soon as you open up the First Street, that's where Surge is. And I'll show you on the mini map as well. Let me see if there's another time where I cross paths with Surge. Let me see. Right there, you see? Right near the health wisp chest. If you ever get lost where Surge is, look near the health wisp chest first, because he will be right there on the right hand side. Is there another moment where I meet up with him as I am looking for power stars? Let me see. Let me see. Is there another point in time? Yep, right there. Right in front of you. Right there. Right there. And usually it will be a moose. It might be a scorpion. It might be a fire gen or, fire genie. But it will always be on as soon as you open up the First Street. Now, I know this probably is confusing a lot of people, but I will just show you on the Google slide where it is. By the way, huge shout out to Limbo. He makes all these raids, guys, so make sure you join his guild and get yourself a raid one. So, right over here. As soon as you open up Street 1, you'll see Surge right there, right? It will say Shadow Surge. You also see Seraph on the right side. You also see Revenant up there. You'll see Epic, which is basically Monumental, which you don't really need Epic. And you'll also see Retribution, which is all the way at the left-hand side. And in order to activate the Elf, you have to basically activate 4 of those Elf crystals with Magic Touch. And that's why Magic Touch is a very essential part of this raid, because you can just, cast it anywhere you want and do all that stuff. But yeah, like I said, that's where Surge will be. And it's a super easy mob fight. It shouldn't take too long, right? Alright, so going over to what I was saying, miscommunication all over the place. And this usually happens a lot. You can prevent this by, being in your own voice call with the Vanguard team. It's not that hard. I was just only in there just to kind of guide the outside because we had a lot of, I guess, new and fresh raiders. Not really new and fresh, but a lot of people just, it was a very long time since we have raided. Now, there's actually a really good trick as to when we get over here. So both of your Vanguard teams, the Fire Vanguard and Storm Vanguards, they're going to meet up and then they're going to come up here at Noldy. Now, if your, headset fell. If your outside team did the health chest, then they would basically, they would basically see like little health wisps kind of run around. And what you can do is you can actually share the health wisp by basically just standing in front of the door. You get in, but you just stand completely still. And what this does is basically allow every single person to get the health wisp instead of just running around and collecting them for yourself. You can basically share it. And the trick is, as soon as you enter the boss room, just don't move at all. Don't move your mouse or don't move the arrow keys. Just stand completely still. You want to kind of be literally inside of each other. That would be the best thing I could actually say. You can see I am also casting a mana radiance because Kristen did say she was low on mana, so I'm doing that. So that's also a nice little alternative in the event that you don't actually get the health chest or something else goes south. But yeah, you just want to make sure that you're healthy for this fight, because this fight can become very crazy. Now I'm going all the way back into this side, and I'm going to show you what I did back in the day and how to basically pull the minions, because this is when a lot of people like go kind of crazy and don't know like what to do and all that stuff, and you know, everything is going crazy. And so let me see over here. I see a fire minion and I'm pulling it. I'm gonna show you real quick what I did. And I think I actually casted a cantrip over here too. Did I? I don't think I did. Alright. I'm gonna show you real quick. Alright. I got it. I got it, guys. Here we go. And this was back in the day, man. This is like my glory days of raiding. So you'll see I am waiting here at this gate and I am typing in that last code. Now as soon as I type in that last code, I am going to basically open the third gate. My job as the puller is to basically pull any minions, and there's going to be this very long street. It's not too hard to pull. A lot of people have difficulties pulling, but it's super simple and easy, especially if you're taking your time with it, right? A nice little good luck power star there in case you want it. There's also a swift wisp chest, but we don't usually do those just because it's kind of like a waste of time and everybody's already focused on the fights. Now, during the time that I'm here, the CTO members are actually doing their mob fights, such as Surge or the Elf fights, right? And if you don't know what Elf is, that's Retribution. It does like 25% damage off of the enemy. You can see a fire mob tried to get sneaky with me, but I caught him red-handed and I got him, right? And this is all you do with pulling. You're just keeping them at bay. Oh, I just got advertisement. I just got advertisement for Paramount Plus or whatever that was. Going back to this, all you have to do is pull the mobs and basically sync the timer down. You don't have to defeat them, obviously, especially if you're in energy gear like me. You don't have to worry about being defeated. You're not going to go anywhere. But whenever that happens, you can just concede and you can basically just get ready to drag the next mob. And a lot of people have trouble with this because a lot of people can't pull one mob at a time. The trick is to kind of see on the map or kind of time it precisely about when the next mob is going to be joining, right? It's all about timing, and you can see that I actually let the fire mob escape. So I'm going to concede like super quickly, and then I am going to try and pull the fire genie, which is going to be now on the second battle sigil, which is a pretty decent spot to hold more of the minions. It's not too bad, but during this time, if you are having trouble, you definitely do want to make sure that you have someone available to kind of help you pull, right? And by this time, the CTO team for Surge should probably be done, as long as that, you know, they're in the nullity fight for Vanguard and that spell gets sent to them. But as you can see, I'm just trying to keep them at bay. You'll see that the Shadow Surge casted on Vanguard, so both of those Surge players are now going to help me out with the pulling, because this isn't really a great example of me pulling. I have to find a different video. But yeah, you'll see the Surge members come up near, I think, the Storm one, and they're going to help me pull it. So you see over here, I'm going to pull this Storm. I don't know where my Surge team is. I hope they're coming. You'll see that the Fire Bandit is also moving around. Where was my... There they were. There they were. There's Wolf. He pulls the fire. Perfect. So now I can concede. And now I'm going to go pull the Storm one whenever he flees, because you can't join the same sigil that you fleed from, right? And you'll see me pull 3. There you go. Perfect. And then you will basically be doing that the entire run. The problem is, if you let these minions just keep walking up the street and they do enter that portal on the end of the street, then it will be in the Vanguard fight. And if that happens, it becomes a very big problem. So, again, you really want to have a good pulling team and also a really good surge team that can, you know, kill very fast and efficiently and go run over to help you, right? But like I said, it's not too hard. I'll actually look for another video of me pulling so that you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. Because, like I said, it's not too hard, but it will take a little bit of practice. And, you know, when your Vanguard, not your Vanguard, but when your Surge team helps you out, it will be a whole lot better. I promise you guys, I know this is like a super long yapping video that's probably not making sense to you guys, but I'm telling you, this raid is super duper easy. This is a very simple raid, and I really do encourage you guys to check it out. So I am going to look for another video of me pulling. I think this is another good one. Wait, is this the same one? No, it's not the same one. This is a different one. Oh yeah, this is the oldie. An oldie but a goodie. Here we go. This is another example of me pulling. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I remember this one. Ooh. Oh, yeah, this was another good example. Alright. Bringing my screen up. Putting this back on the YouTube. And this time I got Ice Yetis. And you'll see, this time I'm wearing blue. But you'll see, it's not that hard. All you're doing is conceding, you're fleeing back and forth, and then that's all you do pretty much. And I think one of the, so you see, they casted Shadow Surge that quick. You see how quick that was? So now I see another Ice Yeti coming, and oh no, I'm in trouble, but remember, they're done Surge already. So now I don't really have to worry too much about, you know, getting myself alarmed. Now, the mobs definitely move differently depending on the type. Usually you'll get lucky if it's an Ice Yeti, but if it's like a Fire Bandit, you have to be careful with it. So you'll see someone helps me with the pulling, or at least tries to. It looks like we had one just run away. So you see someone else is going to help pull. I'm pulling, everybody's pulling, trying to get that ice minion down there. Perfect. And during this time, you're communicating with your team to make sure that, oh, are you going to flee? Am I going to flee? Technically, there should be like 3 people on this street. You could definitely do it with only 2 if you wanted to. But again, it's not that hard. It's super duper easy. You can do this with probably just 3, 2, or whatever. But like I said, you'll see us pulling the minions in. That's all you're doing. That's all you're doing. I'm telling you guys, you don't want these minions to go in the mob fight. Alright, so now you guys get a better, I guess, layout of the outside. Now it's time to go into the last thing of the video, which is the unfortunate loss of this Vanguard team. And sadly, we did not do Elf. For some reason, I guess we didn't want to do Elf because one of our raiders wanted to do the secret boss, which I'm telling you guys right now, that secret boss is not worth it. If you have a choice between getting a raid win and doing the secret boss, I highly recommend the raid win. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be satisfied with just getting reagents. Alright, I'm telling you, that thing is just, I'm telling you, that secret boss is not worth it. Just focus on the guide and just focus on doing Surge, or doing Surge and doing Elf and all that stuff, because we almost killed Nullity
7.
with a
Oh my
sliver
God,
of
you
health. With a
almost
sliver
killed.
of health.
I almost got
Dude!
Had we just had
Oh my
Thundering Elf,
God!
which is the
We just needed
Retribution.
elf, dude. We just needed elf.
Yeah, you can see that I'm just I'm a miserable shock. I am a miserable wreck. We also could have needed another buff as well, but we would still need to clean up for the minion. Overall, if we had Elf, it would have been GG and we would have had our win, but unfortunately, we ended it off on a loss. Now, we actually did have time to actually do another run. But like I said, if you remember what I said in the middle of the video, I didn't mention that we had a lot of like intermission periods because somebody left because they didn't like the communication, and then someone else left at the end of this because they said that they weren't feeling good and they were sick. I might just start doing medical checkups on our raiders because for some reason every time we raid, and it's specifically this raid, the Voracious Void raid, a lot of people are sick, or they're coughing, or they're wheezing, or they have a headache, or they have a migraine, or they're exhausted, or they're hungover, or they're high. It's like, I don't know what to do, guys, but it's starting to become really, really annoying. I just hope everybody is healthy for the next raid. Definitely make sure they drink some hot tea and lemon or all that stuff. And then another thing is a lot of people are sleepy as well, just because it is a very exhausting experience, especially when you don't get a raid win at all. So that is basically my breakdown of the entire raid. Basically every single person just has to read the guide a little bit, just understand everything, and you know, we should be good. And this is what I'm showing is the stat caps that every single person in the guild should be running. If you're not running the stat caps, I wouldn't really put you on a combat role, just because I want the most combat effective for Vanguard and CTO, especially CTO, because I do want those mobs to just, you know, be defeated very quickly, so that way we can, you know, focus on pulling the mobs and stuff like that. You know, 9 times out of 10, it all goes south when we get to nullity, just because everybody is moving back and forth and stuff like that. So I guarantee you guys, this is not a hard raid. It just looks very obnoxious and hard, but if that's not your style, then I wouldn't recommend it at all. But if you do find a nice guild that's willing to teach you, just like us, it's definitely worth it, and you get some nice loot. That satisfaction of getting your first win is impeccable. It's one of the best things in this game right now, and of course it is nice little end game content. And you don't even have to be a level 150 or level 160 or even a level 100 to do raids. You can definitely do this at any level you want. So again, make sure to hit us up. And yeah, I will see you guys later, hopefully for the next raid, whenever that is. I have to definitely farm some A's off. But again, I will let you guys know. And yeah, peace out.